Off the limb. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Columbia, this is Houston, AOS, over.
Houston, Columbia, navigate, over.
Roger, the EVA is progressing beautifully. They're setting up the flag now. I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
That's all right, I don't mind a bit.
They got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the left.
Are you getting a TV picture now, Houston?
Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture. You're in our field of view now.
I'd like to evaluate the various phases that a person can traveling on the lunar surface. You do have to be rather careful to keep track of where your center of mass is. Sometimes it takes about 2 or 3 phases to make sure that you set your feet underneath you.
Check 1 2 guys. Give me just a minute. I am finally here at the shit show. And God, did I live up to the fucking name of the show. Holy Christ. I'm lucky I'm even here, man. I better not fear my Chinese. It's Friday, man. It's live PD night. Anyways. BYOBB, we're going to do this. This is a quick one. It's going to be a fun one, though, guys. I don't know if I'm going to make sure that this one is replayable or not. I know what the issue is. Of course, it's copyright stuff. But give me a couple minutes to just get freshened up, make up. And let's dive into the new chapter of the drone hangar. Of course, this is the shit show. But nonetheless, this is where we test all the shit for the main mothership drone hangar. And we got a doozy. So, BYOBB remembers 21 and over. See you in about 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Sorry, but you're going to have to enjoy this music again, Blitz. This one's for you. I think I got it. Let's see if I can switch. I did it. Much delay. Good God, today sucked. Now you can hear me. A little louder. I got to remember how the volume's on this. I haven't had any practice today. But hey, welcome to the Drone Hangar. It's me, it's Shelby Vol. This is the Shelby Sh Show segment where we test stuff for the Drone Hangar and get ready for that. That's the mothership. That's where all the crazy goes down. But tonight was crazy just to get here. It's fucking nonsense. I can turn that down a little bit. I had to go to a job late that pushed everything back by like 2 hours. It sucked. So then I had to go do that job, and it's work. And then on the way here, I spent yesterday trying to get the cable for what we're getting ready to do. And bought a Guitar Center, went there and did it yesterday. I was all proud of myself. Get shit done, and then I forgot the cable. I took a different car because I was tired of driving my van. So I ended up taking my wife's car, or my little black car, and I didn't have the cable. So I had to go to Guitar Center again on the way here. Then, because of all this, I don't get Chinese tonight. Hope you're happy. I can only blame... I'm looking at myself saying that. Nobody else. So anyways, if you were here and you come into these shit show segments, if you've been following along, we actually got a number, a 1-800 number, but not an 800. It's a 1-8... Well, I guess it is. It's a 1-833 FPV Life. That's the number, and it's live. So if you called it, I may or may not answer this call from you. We'll see. But anyways, it's up. It's running. Someone called earlier, but I couldn't answer because I was getting ready. Got to get some of that late night Chinese. I know. It's my Friday thing. When it's payday, I go get Chinese. But it's only from one Chinese place. I'm very particular. And they serve it spicy 10, super hot. And guess I'm not getting that tonight. My wife doesn't know why I do that to myself. Because she's like, then you end up suffering. Which is true. But anyways, so we got now officially the 1-800 number. So we're brainstorming, Rotor Ranch, myself. I haven't talked to Marty yet, and Brian and everybody else, Ty, how we're going to incorporate the phone number. So I know Rotor Ranch and I have been talking about some things. And silly stuff, of course, because that's what we do down here at the Drone Hangar. But the bottom line, it's informative too. So we want people to feel like they can call in and talk about, whatever they want. But it's FPV related. Well, it's a build. Brosep's on that build thing. Maybe that's cool. We can talk about that. Will not talk about marital problems. Who knows? As long as it gets back to FPV related and drone related, then yeah. I don't know. We'll think about it. Possible. We do have an assistant. She's a digital assistant. She's the one that talks in the background when you call the number. She sucks. But nonetheless, we're going to use her anyways. And I hope all my mics are working. Yeah, I think so. Stalker alert. Oh, Bill's here. Stalker. Put your underwear away. All right, so who do I have in the house? I usually don't anticipate a lot of people on this the shit show because it's shitty. It's not with everybody here. We don't have the guests. We don't have all that. But it's turned into its own little thing, I guess. But it's a side thing to the Drone Hangar. Because, again, that's the mothership. That's where everybody's coming. And this weekend, we have a couple guests coming. Paul Cop. I can never say his name right. So if you watch the episode with Merrill Ross, Paul was originally going to be on. Well, he's going to be on this weekend. So we're going to have him on. And he's going to talk about that whole STEM project and the whole high-altitude world record, the attempts they're doing, and get a little more, I won't say clear, because Merrill was very clear on what was going on, but just some more, I guess, straight from the horse's mouth, because he's the one that came up with this concept. Oh, sounds like I got a caller. Will this work? First caller. Turn down the music. Hello, you're on the air.
I'm a long-time listener, and I'm a first-time caller. It's Shelby Sh Show.
This is it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man.
Oh, this is...
You sounded like here. All right.
All right, Marty, I knew it was you. Look at you, sneaky bastard. I love it. You called in. He's the first one to officially call live our 1-833 FPV Life, the Drone Hangar hotline for all your FPV needs. If you feel like you're really down and out, you need some air therapy, maybe some just talk time on the air, come on over here and we'll talk to you. Marty, where are you at, man?
I'm in California, baby. I'm a first-time caller. I'm number one.
You got
numero one.
You got Deadfish. Deadfish is saying, all right, all right, all right. So,
All right,
Marty, I told Marty we were on. I threw up the number for everybody to call. That's why it's going across the screen right here. Marty, you just happened by pure sheer luck to be the first one to call in. Either that or everyone's just like, you know what, fuck that nonsense. And I'm not going to call it nonetheless. I called it already a million times trying to test the damn thing. I had to get on the phone, Marty. I had to get on with customer support and talk to them today to get it to work right. And there's a story. You want to hear the story?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so here.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear, baby.
Let me give some shout-outs. Let's give some shout-outs. We got Sean Vanguard, and here's he works with Alex, just so you know, Marty.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, he's in the
What's
house.
up?
He's in the house right now. We got Deadfish in the house. We got Phil, my stalker. He's in here, so I put my underwear and your underwear away. Marty Booth's in the house. Loco, Rob Garland's in the house. Matt Sloper's in the house.
What's up, Loco?
Got a decent crowd tonight. Oh, we got Blitz in the house. Sweet. So Blitz is here too. So I had to call the number, right, Marty, to get the 1833 to work right. It wasn't working right because I made some files, some audio files to put for greetings. So I had her.
I love it.
So it wouldn't work right. It worked right, and then I screwed with it when Rotor Ranch and I were testing. So I said, fuck it, I'll call him in the morning. I called him. I got this lady, really nice lady, and she's like, I'm trying to explain what we do, what the number's for. And she's like, what? And she didn't understand. And I'm like, just look, all I needed to do is do such and such and then play this file when they call, and that's all I need to do. And I don't give a shit what. And she goes, well, where do they need to go if your customers call? Where? I'm like, ma'am, this isn't a store. This is a bullshit like show on the internet. And I'm like, I told her I gave her a rat's ass where it directs them as long as they press the right number to get on the show. Outside of that, I don't care if they wait and wait. And she started laughing. And she was like, well, all right, what are the sound files you want? So she found them, and she played them. Let me hear one of them. So she heard it, and she laughed so hard, dude. Like one of those authentic laughs, like from the belly, like, oh. And she's like, oh, my God, that made my day. And she had a strong accent like you. She's like, you made my day. Oh, my God. And it was priceless. She was so funny. And then she had to hang up. She had to get the tech guy. The tech guy got on the phone. And the tech guy's talking, and so he hears the other one, and he starts laughing. And he's a techie, geeky guy. And he's like, oh, my God, this is crazy. I've got to watch your guys' show. So it was it was cool.
Yeah, you got Marissa from India.
No. I actually got these people are in Kentucky. So they're U.S. I made sure where I shopped around for my 1-800 needs. They were U.S. Get and buy from the U.S. of A. Anyways, so there you go, Marty. There's the story. We actually it's live, and I'm so glad that you actually were the first one to actually call. Does it sound weird?
We're live after that.
It sound weird?
I wanted to be the first caller.
It worked.
I wanted to be the first caller. Yeah. I didn't think I'd be the first caller because I'm like 3 hours later than you guys.
So wait. So what can you hear on your end? What are you hearing? Like
I'm watching NWA right now.
Well, you are on the West Coast, so that does kind of make sense. But however, when you're listening to me, how well is my audio? How good is? Because remember, this is the shit show. This is testing for the main show.
It's good.
And how's the music? How does the music sound? Can you hear music in the background?
Yeah, I mean, everything is good. Brian B., he sounded pretty good.
No, I mean, meaning right now, you on the phone, telephone, in your ear. Can you hear me real well?
Oh, I got you on speaker, so you sound real good.
Oh, can you hear the music? Can you hear the music?
I don't hear no music.
You don't hear no music? Oh, you just hear me?
I hear you good. Yeah, man, you sounded all right, man.
How's that? Is there some music?
No music. You can't hear music.
Nope, can't hear the music. Well, I definitely drowned out our viewers. There's no doubt about that. Holy shit on a stick. All right, so you're just hearing my audio, period. All right, well, that makes sense. That helps me out when I'm talking to you. So, all right, cool. So I can kill down this volume a little bit. So, Marty, since I got you on the phone, give all of us update. What's happening out there? Any news?
Yeah, I can tell you anything you want to know if you pay me. You got any sponsors?
Oh, it's still can't get him to slip up at all. He's holding true to that NDA, non-disclosure act, right? Agreement, right? Is it agreement? Let's see what it's saying in the chat. We'll pull the chat up here real quick.
I can talk about what the leadership is putting on the interweb, but I can't talk about anything else. But hell, if you follow the Facebook groups, you can figure it all out. I mean, it's they had a fire out here, man, and it just devastated a lot of people's lives. It's like 36,000 homeless people that are staying in hotels, so it's pretty crazy out here. And there's all kinds of people out here, trying to help these folks out. So
I don't think the viewers know that where you're at is a disaster area. Like, all the shit's gone. Everything's burnt to the ground. Like, you see that shit on CNN where the cars are like just a shell and there's nothing left and just piece of metal. Looks like a frame of a body or a body of a car, and that's it. Well, that's where he is. He's in one of those areas, going around and doing all that for a company, and he can't talk about it because it's all that kind of UFO shit. Well, no, I'm kidding. So, anyways, tell me what else. What's Mikey up to? How's Mikey been since he's been back?
Well, Mikey came and stayed with us the first time last night. I put his ass on the couch, and he woke up this morning and was like, damn, I'm going to go get a hotel. I'm out of here.
He's like, fuck this nonsense.
I'm out of here. We're like 2.5 hours. We're like 2.5 hours away from where we meet up to go to work. And he's like, he called me up. Me and Wes went and we're flying the Mavic 2, shooting some ice-capped mountains and, farmland and cows and shit, and we're just having a good old little day ride around. And Mike called up and said, man, that ride was like 2.5 hours of brutalness. So
hold on, Marty. Hold on. Hold on. I think the music was a little too loud for you or for our viewers. So it was drowning you out, I think. This is what they're saying. So before you continue, because I want to hear. What's up, East Coast drones, helis, and planes? He's in the house. Loco's saying the music is louder than Marty, so is Deadfish. How does it sound now? Marty should sound much better now. It should sound clear. Speak to me again, Marty. Start talking about it.
Right on. Yeah. You're listening to the Shelby Sh Show today.
All right, yeah, you should be good now. So, continue.
So
Mike said, fuck that, and you guys are 2.5 hours away. And so Deadfish says it's better. Good. And you're 2.5 hours away just to get to where you guys stage up to then go. Correct?
Yeah.
All right, that's a long way. So Flight Mike said, came and crashed in your guys' like Airbnb crib thing, right? And then on the couch, and he said, fuck that, I'm out. And said, I'm going to get a hotel. Because I'm sure it's not comfortable.
We're staying I mean, we're not staying at Airbnb. We're staying at family members' house who's on vacation in Europe. So we got this house for free. And, we're spending like, goddamn, over $1,000 a week for a freaking hotel. So, hey, we're only spending like $15 a piece, me and my roommate, for gas. So, shit, I'll get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and pay $15 to go into work instead of paying, $150.
Right. So he was trying to save some money? Mikey?
Oh, no. Mike ain't trying. No, Mike is, Mike's got to take care of his stuff. So he's like, wanting to get a little bit closer. So he's like probably, 10 or 15 minutes from where we all get together in the morning to go to work. So, I mean, this couch ain't that great. It's a hard couch. So,
yeah, no doubt, man. It sounds like a futon almost.
I wouldn't sleep with me. He can come sleep with you, but he ain't going to sleep with me, baby.
Let's see. Well, all right, so how much more time do you have out there?
I finish up on the 31st of this month, so like 3.5 weeks, and then I'm back to North Kakalaki, baby.
Time for Marty to head on back here. One man party Marty needs to have his ass right here. That's where it needs to sit.
Yeah.
It's very vacant. Shit show's always that way, though. But nonetheless.
But it's a nice place, man. We're up in the northern area. This is like the Appalachian Mountains on steroids, like North Carolina Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Colorado ice-capped mountains, and then the lower part of it is like, Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah, I follow you.
And every time I got that Osmos Plus, so and you sent me that bracket out with Mike, so
right.
we got a steady camera on the dash, man, and we're just like weaving and shit, looking at beautiful mountains and rivers and waterfalls.
So you got a lot. You got a lot of good footage. We'll definitely tap in. I think Vicky just came out and turned the light on or off, or let Toby in the house. Sorry, hold on. I'd let her know. I'd let her know that that Shelby's out here, so she doesn't think anything stupid's going. You would probably let her know, even though it's because the lights are all on. But I don't want her freaking out. This Edna came out the other day and scared the shit out of me. Vicky came out the other day, scared the shit out of me. She just popped up over the side of the screen right there, and I was like, I literally shrieked like a little kid. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" She really got me. She said, "I'm sorry." But anyways,
she forgot what
she's all sneaky. No. She was all like, I can't hear because I had the headphones on, so I'm doing this, and I happened to be on break or something, and she had her head just kind of popped over, and then I heard her voice hit through the headphones, kind of thing, and scared the fuck out of me. Yeah. I wasn't expecting nobody. So, anyways, I wanted to make sure, just let her know that I'm out here. What was I going to ask you? Go ahead.
You keep an eye on the girls and keep my oil checked in my car so I can crank the damn thing when I get back.
Yeah, speaking of which, I need to check that.
Last time I got back from Texas, damn thing wasn't cranked for like 2 weeks. So she's out there cranking the car every 2 days. So keep an eye on that.
All right, so Mark, people want to know. People want to know what. All right, so East Carolina is asking, what's everybody flying? General, this is a good generalized question, I'm sure. But Marty, what are you're flying? You're flying a D1, right? And you're flying because I saw when you had it here, and you showed it on the show. Did Mike bring his wing, or did he not bring his wing?
He should have brought his damn wing, because when he drove up here to the cabin, he was like, "Damn, let's go." He's like, "Damn, pull over, man. I want to check it out." And he called his mom up, and he was like, he should have brought his wing. He was like, he's gonna get his wing out here somehow, because it's just. I mean, we're talking about 1,000-foot drop-offs from the road, man.
Where you guys are talking are the little clips I've seen, and they look. I've been to Cali, I've flown in Cali, but not in years since drone tripping. And the spots that you guys are at are some spots that are just like, I'd be every day out of work, man. I'd be trying to fly. I think I don't know if you're working 6 days a week, you probably get burned out flying, but. I'd want to fly a wing out there. And I know you guys are going out there getting clips with your DJIs and your Phantoms and your Inspires. There's no doubt about it. So you got good footage?
Yeah, the cloud. Oh, yeah, we're getting nice footage. Nice footage.
So you're going to be able to bring it back here, and we'll be able to look at it. Or we can call you on Sunday. Skype. Have you Skype in like last time? Well, Skype in.
Yeah, we'll try to patch it in Sunday. Yeah. But I mean, it's picture. I mean, you wouldn't even think that this was from us in a drone. You think this was like in National Geographic and shit. But the equipment out here is getting the work out. That's for sure. I brought 2 Inspire 1s out here with X5 cameras. And we're shooting some. And then Wes has got the Mac Daddy. He's got the M210 or the M200, and then he brought a Sony. Sony A7 III, man. I mean, that's a badass DSLR. And he's got a Mavic too. So we got the equipment out here to really shoot some awesome shit. But, Shelby Sh Show. And
I'm messing around while you're talking.
Yeah, whenever we're not working, man, we're we're doing aerial photography, man. We're just capturing all kinds of good stuff. We went to San Francisco one night during the sunset and got some really nice skyline stuff of the Bay Area. And I think you saw that. And Monday we went to this place called Phantom Falls, and it was actually 3 little falls and one huge fall that, like, I don't know, 50 people that they're just, hiking to it to take pictures with their smartphone. We were sitting inside the parking lot, the truck in the parking lot, fly like 2,000 feet out. We didn't even have to hike down there. We just flew over there.
Nice.
And then they got this thing called Super Bloom. It's like the cows. There's like thousands of cows and huge fields, and the cows shit flowers, I think, because it's like
they shit flowers.
Like purple.
You just say they shit flowers.
Well,
they shit mushrooms.
They shit everywhere. they shit everywhere.
Oh, that's why you get good psychedelic cow mushrooms from cow shit.
Yeah, it's the biggest fields. It's the biggest fields I've ever seen of green grass. I mean, it rains all the time out here since we've been. It's just nothing but rain. So, the greenest grass, and then they got the cow.
Deadfish, I don't know if he said Salmon Falls. We'll ask him again. Sorry,
so is he purple? Is he purple? I mean, yellow. I mean, just fields of pretty flowers and stuff like that. So,
I got you. Super bloom. That's what a super bloom is. That's when everything pollinates, or everything's released by the flowers. Is that what you're talking about? Super bloom.
No,
super bloom.
Tell Brian B that he's never seen so many beehives out here.
No, I mean, that's good to hear.
There's guys.
There's
guys I've met.
Hold on. So I got some people saying some stuff. Did he say Salmon Falls? The other one said, but welcome to the money. Oops, I mean Cali. So I don't know what Deadfish meant by that one, other than costs a lot of money to live out there. Or I guess you're making some money out there.
He does. It's a green ass. Yeah. I mean, you go buy a Mountain Dew, you got to pay 35 cents on your damn debit card. Yeah, at a gas station. It's stupid.
Well, Marty.
And then you got.
Go ahead.
I drink a lot of Mountain Dew too. So
I know you do.
I'm getting hit for 35 cents real, quite frequently. And then every time you go into Walmart to buy a freaking breakfast sandwich or something, and something to put in a plastic bag, you got 2 questionnaire pages and 10
you got
cents
Marty
for a freaking bag.
Marty's one man party's totally out of his element all the way out there in California when he's from all the way over here on the east side. But that's where he's going to be for the next 3.5 weeks. I'm going to say goodbye to you, Marty, so we can let, if anybody can or wants to, be able to call in on the new number that we have down below. That 1-833-FPV Life. Not live, life. I know. Everyone's trying to get it confused. God, I didn't even think that was going to be an issue. But everybody say goodbye to Marty. That's our brother, our other half of the whole show, is still out there making some bread. Marty, do you want to say anybody or say anything to anybody before I cut you loose?
All right. One man party out.
One man party's out. All right, Marty, I'll talk to you on Sunday for sure, okay?
All right, bro. Have a good show.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later. All right, there we go. That was. I want to see if I can get some applause in here, but I don't know how I can do it. Oh, yeah, I can. I keep forgetting because I still have this, and I can go, yay. Yay, that was Marty. One man party, Marty. Oh, now we got it. Let's try one more time. It's good. There we go. Yay, that was Marty. Marty, thanks for tuning in, or actually calling in. He was actually our first official caller live. That was really kick-ass. I mean, that just happened, pure circumstance that he actually called first. But anyways, the line's open if you want to call. I can't even believe I'm saying this. Give it a shot. We're still testing. I'm only going to be on for another, 10, 15 minutes tops. I do need to take a quick commercial here if I get another call. Rotor Ranch is out there. I know I can get at least a freebie from him because he's the yin to my yang. It's the same shit I was trying to figure out. Stink sound like he was at... I don't know. Deadfish? I don't know what that meant either. What's up? Winning. Yo. All right, well, the line's open. It's 1-833-FPV Life. If you want to call in and talk some shit, say hello. Now's your opportunity to do the test before we do it live the drone hangar when there'll be at least twice as many people watching that we do now. So yeah, on the drone hangar we easily get 20. So if you want to test, you want to call in, feel free, do it now. See dead fish. The number's right there. The lines are still open. I feel like I'm a damn what do they call it? A fundraiser. All right, we got someone on the line. Who's this? Here it comes. The next caller, number 2 ever live. Welcome. It's the Shelby Sh Show. Who the hell is this?
It's the other Marty.
It's the other Marty. What's up, Marty Booth? All right, so Marty Booth is truly... Oh, I got another caller. Sorry, I can't answer that one. If you have the ability, if it asks you to leave a message, do leave a message because we actually set it up. We have a voicemail account, so I can go back there. We can go back there and check messages, and we tested those today with that very nice lady. She sounded like she smoked a pack a day, but she was really cool. She set it all up. Marty was the first official caller ever for the 1833. Say the rest of it, Marty. 1833. What's the rest of it?
FPV Life.
The FPV Life. He called it. I was right out of Guitar Center when I called him. I was flipping out. I was like, oh, man, maybe I should go do it live. Remember that? It was only 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
Well, Marty, what do you want to say? You called in. You got the floor. You got everyone's attention. You got the Chatty Cathys over here. These are our nominees. You are in there, actually. You're one of the attendees. So what did you want to say anything, or are you just going to test? Say test.
Calling in testing.
Calling and testing it. Listen to all these Southern guys I got around here. It's starting to rub off a little bit on me sometimes. I can hear it. You guys are contagious. But what do you think? What do you think about the number? I mean, we talked a little bit about it yesterday, I think. But what do you think about us? What do you think about the hangar having the drone hangar? Having the show, having this number right here.
I like calling in with the message you get.
You like the message? Yeah. We talked about it. Oh, speaking of which, so I spoke to one of my brothers / best friends in my life, Chris Austin, out in Colorado Springs. He is going to do a spot for it. So it's going to, I don't know if I'm going to keep Digital Nancy, queuing the calls. I might, because shit's funny, man. I mean, it really is funny. I mean, I kept screwing with that thing forever. But Chris does amazing work, and I'm thinking that his shit will be like 10,000 times funnier. I'm thinking. So that's the plan. He's going to actually do a spot. He's going to record it. He's going to work on it and send it to me, send it to us, and we'll be able to post it up. And I don't know. What do you think about that?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you think that'd be awesome? Man of many words is Marty Booth. He's been over here, a part of the Chatty Cathy group. He has lots of words when he's live, many, many more when he's in the Chatty Cathy group. So let's see what it's saying. What's up, kids? Say, Brosov's here. Message retracted from Deadfish. What did you say that you all of a sudden changed your mind? It's right there. Right there. Wink. But anyways, Marty, did you want to say anything else to everybody? You want to talk about anything, or just want to listen to me babble?
Me babble, man.
You just want to listen to me babble? No, that's never fun.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you go do that in private then. So we're gonna let him go, and we're gonna continue to keep running through some tests. That was Marty Booth. Say bye, Marty.
Bye.
We're not beating you, man. We're not flogging you. We're saying we're parting ways for now. You can stay over here in Chatty Cathy group. But anyways, that was Marty. I did hang up on him that time. Let me toss him a. Yeah, there you go, Marty. Thanks for calling in, dude. Really appreciate it. That was awesome of you, dude. But as usual, here at the Shelby Sh Show, anything can happen. You can call right now. I don't give a shit about what we talked about. But we are wrapping it up soon. I'm going to take a commercial break here in just another after the next caller. One more caller. Bros, if you're here, throw me a bone. And we'll see what happens. Oh, we got another caller. Let's see who that could be. Can I answer that? Hello, welcome. Get you some of that. This is Shelby. Who the hell is this?
Fucking Tony, Stink Squirrels.
Oh, Stink Squirrels. Get you some, brother. How you doing, man?
Buddy? That's pretty good.
all the way out on the other side of the country.
Yeah, I figured I'd get somebody on here that you can actually understand without that East Coast accent.
Thank you. I needed some West Coast love, goddammit. I need some of that, man. Holding up my orange hoodie, representing Colorado. I mean, I'm not all the way out there, but goddammit, it's starting to rub off on me, Tony. You see me in person and I start talking Southern, you just slap the shit out of me. No, I'm not kidding. I mean, maybe you can throw sand at my face. I don't know. Don't slap. That would encourage a fight. So what's going on, dude?
Oh, dude, nothing. A little windy day. Just work on getting a little night radiant going. Do some night flying tonight, but the wind's kind of picking up on me, so I'm a little pissed off on that right now.
Night radiant. Yeah, that's the one with all the LEDs and everything, right?
Yeah. I just got it. I actually got it today, and it came with only one wing, which I'm kind of bummed about. So
Motherfuckers.
I was going to use my other radiant wing to put in there, so I'll be limping with one lit up wing and one non-lit up wing. But
dude, those things are so much fun to fly at night. It's crazy. Oh, we got more callers coming. Sorry, if you are calling right now, the answer is no. You'll have to call back. Or do whatever Nancy says in Digital Nancy. She says whatever. I can't remember what I programmed her to say. She still sucks.
Yeah, she's fucking pretty harsh to understand.
She says.
Like you said, it sounds like she smoked a couple packs of cigarettes a day.
I know. Man, the lady I spoke to today to help fix everything, she absolutely sounded like she smoked easily a couple unfiltered reds, like 2 packs a day. Like, I can do it, but with a Southern accent. Like, it was nuts. She died laughing hearing that digital file I made. She lost her shit. Same with the tech guy. That was funny as fuck. So it's windy. You're not getting a lot of flying in.
Not today. Yeah, yesterday and the day before I did, and I'll probably get to flying in tomorrow morning. And then, of course, we got our Sunday fun day that all us guys from Flight Club get together, and we do our shit, on Sundays. And
so if people don't know, Stank Squirrels is part of Flight Club, which is part of Squishy. That's that whole tie there. And so there you go. We got West Coast calling over here on the shit-ass East Coast. Thank you, by the way. But there's the tie. Let's bridge the gap. Let's make this a big family. That's what we try to do, especially here at the Drone Hangar. Remember, guys, this show's not just for us here. It's for everybody. So that's why we also got this 1-800 number. So just like right now, speaking of Tony Stank Squirrels, how to say your last name? Velasquez? Is that how you say it? No. How do you say your last name?
Yeah, sir.
No, I did say it right. Yeah, check me out. I am from the West. Bitches. Anyways, I mean, not saying that's a West Coast name, but just sounds more ethnic. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But the bottom line is, I'm glad.
Actually from Colorado. Well, I'm from Colorado originally, so.
Yeah, where from in Colorado, bro?
Manessa, very southern part.
Yeah, you're way down there, man. I'm the Springs, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're
not too far away from
yeah, but the more south you go, man, the more ethnic it gets. It's just the way it is. It's just the facts of life.
Yeah.
The facts of life.
My parents came from the reservation, right across the border of the Dulce Reservation. Victoria Apaches.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I didn't know that. Yeah. Holy shit, man. That's crazy shit. I've only met a few. I've met a few Native Americans from reservation in Colorado Springs. In the Springs, I knew literally a couple, 2. I knew the mom and the guy. Brad was a friend, and then I met his mother, and they were older than me. I mean, he was older than me, but they were cool. I mean, they were from the reservation, and they moved out, and now they were in the Springs. I have no idea where they are now, but I do remember that. It's crazy. You don't hear about that out here in the East. All you hear is a lot of Martys. You take Marty and just clone 1,000 of them or 1,000,000 of them. There you go.
Hey, about Marty and Mike, did you ever let them know about my barbecue and stuff going on?
No.
You're on the West Coast right now?
No. So Marty's obviously listening right now. So, and we're talking about One Man Party Marty, by the way, and Flight Mike. And those are the guys that are here. So I know One Man Party Marty is listening. Marty, make sure you link up with Tony, okay? And I'll send you the info. Get it from me as well. Actually, remind me. I'll get it to you for their barbecue that they're having out there. And he's invited you two to go down there and fly and hang out and hook up with them. And that's the Flight Club. And if you don't go there, I will literally kick you in your dick when you walk back through this double French doors you put in here. Made us all sissified. Got rid of the garage door,
So Marty,
put
go
front
to,
doors. Go ahead.
Marty, go to Flight Club FPV on Facebook. There is an event on there. Add yourself to, and I'll make sure I accept you. And it gives all the details on when the barbecue is and where to meet up. I'm pretty sure you're in the Santa Rosa or San Francisco area doing all the PG&E work, power line work stuff. So you're only about an hour and a half away from us. Hopefully you can make it out, buddy.
Yeah, so Marty, One Man Party Marty, and Flight Mike, make sure you go reach out to him. Get in contact. I'll make sure that happens, dude. It's been crazy busy. So what's new? What else is going new? So you can't fly. It's too windy, or it's making it difficult. What else is happening?
Hey, up there on Squishy. Squishy's doing pretty good, or much better. He is writing now.
Well, that's good. That's a lot of good progress.
Really good. Yeah, really good progress. One of his messages day before yesterday was "need weed."
Holy shit! There he is. He's still living in that brain. He's still alive. That soul is still there. Sure. That's good to hear. That's what you want to hear. I mean, it's if you just understood and knew Squishy a little bit personally, you would know that's pretty good. That's, his spirit's still in there. That's good to hear. I like that news. I like to hear that news because the beginning of the news was not good news. Real shitty news.
No.
It keeps getting better.
Plus, the doctors are very happy. His progression is a lot quicker than what they expected and beyond what they expected so far. So keep fingers crossed that progression keeps going the way it's going.
That's the way to do it, man. I like that. I really do. I think that's really good news to hear. Again, got this. I got to make sure I don't turn this into a full-blown show now, Tony.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, here's the picture. And this is in Squishy's honor. This is what I got sent. Beautiful. Nice. And I still got to hang it up, but I like pulling it out and showing. That does more justice. Keep doing that, you know what I mean? Keep showing it.
That's the one from Dead Fish, right?
Yeah, that's the one from Dead Fish. But
yeah, it's a pretty sweet picture right there.
Yeah, I like that. It was very thoughtful. So, anyways, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad you called in. And what do you think about? And not trying to not talk about Squishy, but we talk about him every show. We're going to talk about it again on Sunday too. We're going to check in again and find out what's shaking with him. And Sean, I don't know if you ever relay all these messages, but just let him know, hey, that's really good news, and you're still an asshole. But I still love you. And he'll know I'm kidding.
You're still a dick, Squishy.
Yeah, you're still Dick Squishy, but I love you. It's the truth,
yeah.
And I love him. But anyways, what do you think about the number? What do you think about this whole having a hotline? And you can be honest.
I think this is great, especially when I think there's definitely gonna be a good time for it. Like at the end of a session or so, do like a question and answer type thing for like 10 minutes or so, or after you have special guests on there, open up the hotline for a couple minutes, people asking questions, because I know there'll be people on there.
That's a great one, dude. That's a great one during interviews. Open it up for 5 minutes for a Q&A from anybody that wants to call in. Man, that's a great one, Tony. That's fucking fantastic. That's exactly what we're going to do. All right. Click, click. You ready to hear it? That means I'm going to write down on the construction paper. That means that's a thought that needs to be remembered. All right, I got to find a space for it because I'm getting a lot of room. All right, so we're going to use this, the number to live interviews. All right, so live interviews. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, and so one time you can actually talk to some of these people versus online, and typing away. I think you can actually be a little more, I guess, intimate or whatever in your conversation with them.
I love that idea. That is a. Here's the kind of bullshit ideas that Rotor Ranch and I were coming up with, right? Like 5th caller gets a sticker, and there's kind of that bullshit. Call 10th caller, gets a T-shirt. No, this is an actual. That was very thoughtful. I think that's going to add more depth to the interviews now. It's going to be just like it is on like you hear anything else, like any other show. I think you know what I mean. It's not just we're that's great. And like I said again, this is what I like. You see, if you come to the shit show, you actually get to put your hands on the show, the mothership, the drone hangar, because this is where we test shit, we brainstorm. If you've been following us for the past, I don't know how many weeks we've been doing this now, but That's what it's turned into. Tony just added in an idea, and now, folks, that idea is going to become permanent. So that was a great idea, man. You got any other ones? Come on, man. You get paid thinking dollars? I think you get paid thinking dollars, son. You get paid thinking pay? It's usually more than the average Joe. That's the way I've.
I need a couple beers to help me out.
Get a couple beers in you. Flush it down there. If you want to get there, fast, trust me, I know how to get there fast. Just go ahead and down a couple gulps of vodka or I don't know, some strong liquor. Screw all the beer, and it takes too long. Liquor gets you there quicker, brother. You're muffling. Are you drinking a beer? Stinks the man, says Deadfish. Deadfish, you got a stalker now, Tony. His name's Deadfish. You better put your undies away. Deadfish is turned into a stalker. He says Stink the man.
Oh fuck! I'll see him Sunday. He's playing with me Sunday. That fucker.
Write that shit down, or you're gonna forget. See, Deadfish knows me as well. I did. I wrote it down. See. Click, click. That means I'm writing that thought down so I don't forget. All right, Tony, I'm gonna let you go just so we can let everyone participate. You know, everyone's got to get a chance.
Yeah.
To get up on the swing.
Hey, brainstorm time.
Yeah, brainstorm time. Tony came up with a great one. Tony came up with a great one tonight. Before I let you go, do you have anything you want to say to all the viewers before I cut you loose?
Nah, just stay beautiful, everybody, and keep on flying.
Okay, I can do that for you. All right, Tony, I'll let you go, man. Awesome. All right, folks. That was Tony Velasquez, a.k.a. Stink Squirrels, part of the Flight Club. And it's cool. We had him in here, and he called, and this is turning out to be really cool. I like it. If you like it, give a call right there. There's the number, 1-833-FPV-LIFE. So, lines are open. Not like I have multiple. I only have one. No, I actually have multiple. Marty is doing something. I don't know what it is. So, play this. He's watching the show.
You have enough bandwidth, you could probably live feed the Facebook.
I think he's watching the show in the background. I was watching on my that's what you're hearing in the background. Watching a little movie that One Man Party Marty put up. But anyways, that was Tony. He flies with, like we said, Squishy, and came with a great idea that we're going to start using this feature, telephone number, for when we have guests on, our Skype guests, our main guests of the Drone Hangar, and have you, the viewers, sitting over here in the Chatty Cathy section, be able to call in and ask a question or two, and I get to be the moderator. Oh, holy hell. We're moving. This is caller number 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, yep. What up? This is Shelby Vole. Who the fuck is this?
This is the motherfucking Deadfish.
Hey, it's Deadfish. What up? Oh, we got another caller coming in, but you're gonna have to wait. Whatever Digital Nancy says to you guys in the background, who's calling in right now, not Deadfish. You're gonna have to wait. So what's up, Deadfish? Yeah, have a beer and wait. That's right, goddammit. There's only one of me here, folks. I don't have anyone queuing up calls. No, I'm kidding. So, what's up, Deadfish?
Hold on a second.
Uh-oh, he says hold on. Let's see, I think Brosov's.
There we go.
All right, so we're gonna try a 3-way here in a sec. Deadfish, we're gonna go with an experiment.
I ain't done that shit since my teens.
Well, I'm not gonna add anything to that comment. What I'm gonna have now is I'm gonna have Brosov Skype me here in just a moment while we have you on. And maybe he can ask you a question. We can test out what Tony was just talking about. See if we can make it into a reality here, and see if I can't get queued up while we're done. So, Deadfish, while I'm doing this, tell me what's new, what's shaking.
Just trying to beat the weather and shake these trees while we're flying through them.
So now you and Tony fly together, or
Tony? Yeah, Tony's a good friend of mine. He's local in the Sacramento area.
So I'm saying, like, you guys close, or you got to travel in to go and meet?
Nah, he's 20 minutes away.
Oh, okay. So you guys are close. All right. So
yeah.
it's just like it is here with the guys I fly with.
Yeah,
or used to, or kind of. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, you got 12 people, man. We can't have dead air. I don't like dead air.
Well,
You better talk to me, motherfucker.
I don't like dead air. I was actually waiting for you to get your little Skype thing rolling.
Oh, I know, no. That's what I'm saying. You can tell me what you're doing. That's just throwing out whatever. So it kills dead. So you get rid of dead air. So you have the floor, my man.
Now.
See if I can't hunt down my bro.
Yeah, just, enjoying your show. It's really kind of nice to kick back. Friday and Sunday. When we're not flying, because most Sundays your show's on and we're flying out here in NorCal. So
we tried to push it.
Me and Tony might have to get together to do a live fly on your show or something. The rest of the guys, you know what I mean?
Oh, I totally agree.
Most of the time
and outside of that, then it's an issue. Like if I started at 10, you guys would be able to watch, but not even then, because 10 o'clock is still like golden time for her to fly. Hold on, let me see what I got in the background. All right. Who do I have in the background?
But anyway, man, I've been really enjoying the spec wing freestyle flying. Kind of fun. Got a whole twist to it instead of a flat bottom wing,
Yeah. I love my spec wing flying freestyle, dude. That's the shit. That thing is so much fun.
Spec is where it's at, so I'm trying to push out here in California to get some spec wing racing going on.
Well, let's see who.
That's underlying goal since last year.
Let me see if I can do this. You ready? Sit tight for it. Hold on, dead fish. Here we go. All right, guys. Let's welcome Broseph. What up, Broseph? What's up, my brother? I got to make sure I get the volumes right because we're drowning out everybody a little bit, I think.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, man. Can you hear us?
Yeah, man. Sounds good.
All right. You changed your decor. Or you not your decor. Your decor looks the same. You changed your outfit. Your outfit seems a little bit different. We got Deadfish on the line, and we're testing the whole. Well, you know what we're doing. You were watching, so.
Right. Is it working?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Right.
Let's ask Deadfish.
Yeah, man. Deadfish, what's up?
I can't. He's breaking up. Can't even hardly hear him, bro.
So let's try now.
1, 2. I can't hear my man Broseph.
Say it again, Broseph.
Can you hear me now, brother? How you doing?
I can hear you a little bit. Good, man. It's kind of crazy, this show.
It's kind of crazy, the show, he says. I'm going to try to fix that audio there. Let me see if I can't get it.
Turn it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn yours all the way up, but I don't want to drown. Give me a mic check there, Broseph.
Check 1, check 2, check 1.
Cool. How does it sound, Deadfish?
Yeah, it's pretty snappy. You still can't hear.
Shit on a stick, man. I got to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Well, ask him how much for one of Shelby's racing wings.
How much for one of the green machines that you built me?
Just for the frame?
I want one of Shelby's models.
Yeah, he wants the exact one you built for me. He's calling it a Shelby model, which we can't.
The Shelby model.
I guess I call it the green.
Shelby said he's
the GT performance model.
Shelby's team, right?
Hey, Deadfish is calling it the GT performance model. Let's see what I can do. Let me see if I can cue it.
We just want to take a piece of that East Coast and rip it apart and see what we can do with it.
Well, you got to remember, I'm a West guy. I just live out here. I'm a West Coast guy. I'm not an East Coast guy.
Well, that's why. That's the only reason the rest of us can understand you.
Let's see. Let me check with all the viewers. All right, viewers. All right, Chatty Cathy group over there on the other side of Broseff's new shirt. I don't know what his shirt says though. Let us know how the audio is that we're doing right here, because remember, this is Shelby Sh Show segment. This is where you, the viewers, all of you, like you're doing right now, can help out and make the drone hangar the mothership, the awesomeness that it's turning into. So let us know how the audio is. The Deadfish says it sounds good on his end, right? Am I coming in too loud on your end?
I hear you, but I still can't hear, bro.
No, you can't hear Broseph. Brosev's a little hard. Brosev's gonna have to project his voice a little bit. Try a little projection from the soul.
Action.
Like, imagine you're talking to your wife from the other side of your house, and you're trying to talk to her.
I could get one of those killer microphones like you have. Then maybe you'll be able to hear me better.
Yeah. Well, you don't even have to spend a lot of money, brother. All you got to do, man. All you got to do is go online and buy this lav mic. It just plugs right into your whatever, your 3.5 millimeter jack, dude. This thing's amazing. It costs $20. It costs $20.
I'll have to pick me up one of those.
Yeah, dude. And then you can do it. Boya. It's a Boya lav mic. BOYA. Get that, man. And then you'll be able to hear. We'll be able to hear you great because that's really what's needed.
This just got a microphone on the
wire.
He's a crucial part of the show.
Yeah, you're a crucial part of the show, said Deadfish, and that's why he is. He when you dial in, Digital Nancy tells you that he is part of the show, but he's too new to have any. He's too new to have a voicemail.
Hey.
No, Deadfish. Did you? So we're gonna. Did you want to ask Broseph any other questions? Well, he wants the answer. I know that. How much? How much?
I'm trying to formulate an answer. I never, you know what I mean. Other than wing I built for you, I've never really built the wing for anybody else. So.
Put a price tag, all parts, fully built, shipped, Shelby Special.
All right, so he wants the Shelby Special. How much for the Shelby Special is what he's saying.
Shipped, fully built. I have a number in mind. I don't know if it's a crazy number or not.
Go ahead and ask him again, Deadfish, so I can change your audio.
Just we're just.
You wanted to ask him with the whole kit and caboodle.
Just a Shelby Special. Whatever you guys are doing, you're about to build Shelby. What? 5, 6, 10, 12. You guys are gonna hit this. You guys are gonna hit this tournament, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's our targets.
All the flights.
All right. So what he's saying is he wants to know
maybe in 2020 you guys make it out this way.
Oh man,
I need to get together with what's his face too.
Marty?
Mr. Antenna.
Oh, you mean Alex? You wanted I'd be crazy?
Well, yeah, I want to get wing racing from coast to coast, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, well, I'll talk to Alex because I'm supposed to go up there and hang out with him next weekend, I believe. I think it's next weekend. But anyways, and I'll tell him about it. Hell yeah, and see if we can't line up a trip, come out there. I know I'm going out to Colorado. September's already booked for sure, meaning I'm going. I can't remember, the 20-something through the 25th, I think it is. So 20th to the 25th. So I'll be out there. In case anybody wants to meet up in Colorado and fly, I've got spots. I know I'm going to be trying to see Jesse Perkins and all that, but if you guys, I don't know, you got to have to catch a flight or drive, and it's too long. What was saying? So, hey, yes, how much, Broseph, they want to know how much it is because he wants to get one fully built. There's the same thing.
Without the receiver, you're going to have to supply your own receiver. I have a number in mind. I don't know if it's a crazy number or not. But
well, shoot him a message. Shoot him a message. Leave it private.
Yeah.
I don't want to be involved in it. You guys determine whatever it is that's outside of me.
That's what I'm saying.
So you guys just take care of that. Take care of that kind of business outside. I don't want it to. But I'm all cool for linking people up. No, don't get me wrong. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm getting upset. I think it's cool you guys are doing that. I just don't want to start throwing up numbers and then the chatty Cathys start going and
right.
You know what I mean? Exactly. It's already going right now. I knew Blitzen got in here and now that's it's going to shit in a fucking hand sack. So
what it all boils down to me is the freedom of flight.
Yeah.
No matter
yes, sir.
No matter what kind of aspect you want to fly in, it's just the freedom of flight. I mean, it's an out-of-body experience. And you get to feel like Superman, you know?
I totally agree with you.
I love to fly. I'm glad that you got the show ripping, you know, for us wing guys, because there's not much out there. You know, I hit the store, picked up a 12-pack, and waiting 2 hours just to bullshit on your show because it's spot and shine out here in California. So,
well, I mean,
you know,
and I love the fact that you guys are coming. Go ahead.
You know, Tony, like I said, Tony and the rest of the crew, they're just right outside my yard. You know, I'm right outside their yard, the same aspect. You know, and I'm glad to hear Squishy's doing better. I'm going to be down to see him in a minute, too.
Well, like I said, we talk about him every weekend, and that picture that you put out, man, was great. And we can't be making this into the show, man. We're turning this into the show. It's turning into an episode.
Squishy's done so much for me in leaps and bounds in last year that, you know, I just need a big hug from you.
Sorry, we had to.
Yeah, we just want to fly, bro.
We had a premature applause. I'm sorry, that was a ejaculate applause.
I'm gonna go
but I think is cool, Deadfish, is and we'll, you know what, let's save some meat on the bone for Sunday. But you know what I mean. I don't want to. I want you to call back in and let's save that for Sunday. Otherwise, we're going to blow our wad right now. And let's not do that. How about that? I didn't bring protection. Remember, it's 21 and over, kids. Anytime you see me on this damn monitor,
that's that dirty South shit from back east, right there. You know?
Yeah.
Just remember, it's always 21 and over here. Always 21 and over here at the Shelby Sh Show. No matter what, you see my face, you know it's 21 and over. Right now, we're still with Barosif in the background, or right there in front of you, and then we have Deadfish. But we're going to sign off to Deadfish and open it up because I sniff a Ty Darbage in the mix.
PM me, brother. Shoot me a private message.
Go get him, Ty.
He said PM him. Private message him. Deadfish, you guys link up. Make it a love connections, and we'll see you in 2 and 2. No, I'm kidding. But make sure you guys hooked up. Make sure you hook up. Actually, we will do that. Let's do this.
Yep. Where's your soundboard? I need to finish them.
All right, we're gonna. Oh, that's right. How am I gonna do it? Oh, that's right. The finish them. Damn it! I can't find it. Ah, yes, fucking Chewy. I know. It's fucking. There it is.
Finish him.
I finished him. I gotta get it down. That's why it's just so much to do, man. So it's more like this. Yes, that's for sure what's happening right now. I don't know if he's still there. Deadfish, you still there? No, he's not there. All right, he's gone.
I'm out of here.
No, you're out of here too?
No, he's
No, I was going to say, you and I are going to go to a quick all right, so right now, sorry, I keep clicking back and forth and getting a little premature on that one. I don't want to. Oh, no, we'll be silly right now. Oh, I know what I want to do. All right. Right now, it is the Shelby Sh Show. We're going to take a quick 5 and refresh your bees, whatever makes you happy. We'll see you in 5 minutes, right, bros? All right, 5 minutes. That's all we got, and that's it. And we'll be on for 10 after that, and that's it. All right. Toodles. We'll see you in 5. Uh-oh. Drone hangers. Got more calls. We can't be taking no more calls right now. 5 minutes.
We're on the Union Fiber.
I'm gonna mute you, bro. God damn it. I still can't get it. Let's try one more time. No, nothing. I got to have my backup applause because there's a lot of dead air. Yes. Whew. Boy, that is brutal when there's when there's nothing going on in the background. But that's why it's the Shelby Shit Show, and you've tuned into it. You do it. You're the one that's punishing yourself by coming back over and over and over again to get you some more of that. That's what we're here for, here at the Shelby Shit Show, with my co-host, Broseph. All right, let me tune him back in.
Oh, yes.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. We're starting to get it. Starting to get things back. You got wardrobe changed? You're all good?
Yeah, man, we're here. We got the bees all freshened up.
Oh, what's it? Oh, there it is. He's back again. We got him. It's Broseph. He's like that. He likes the applause sound. It gets him motivated. Let me make sure I got some music in the background. We gotta have something. I can't handle the nothing. The monotony of that dead void, no sound gets to me sometimes. Unless I'm in the mountains, and even then you can hear the wind, which sounds really cool. Let's see. There was a lot of chit chat going on in the old Chatty Cathy group. Did you have a chance to look at any of this? Somebody's asking about a wing. Boy, that's like setting up fire. Like that's setting up brush fires. There's so many wings to pick for your first wing, and there's so many schools of thought. You know, I don't know. I think a spec wing's a little outside of a newbie's build. You're going right to the top. They're easy builds. Yes, they are easy builds. But if someone who hasn't built a wing, I don't care if it's a spec wing, but if you're going to build to that level is what I'm saying. I understand a spec wing is in it, but to just get one up and running, it's pretty basic. Say it again, bro.
I'd recommend a spec wing over a recruit any day. I mean, you might as well just, especially if you're coming from flying quads, it's just to build. I mean, you're a builder, you're a tinkerer, you're a hobbyist. So,
right.
Get some glue, learn, watch some YouTube. We all graduated YouTube University, right?
I got degrees in many things because of YouTube. I won't say degrees. I've got lots of knowledge came from YouTube. There's no doubt about it.
When you go out and throw it, but when you go out and toss that spec wing and fly it for the first time, there's a greater appreciation than just dumping a battery in something with a flight controller and throwing it in the air at auto levels, and
Yeah, that's true. You can yeah, that's true. I mean, if it's happened to you, then it's happened, then it is true. Hold on before you start getting all Oprah on us. Let's find out who our next caller is. How's that sound? We pause for the delay. Let me see what we can get. You've reached the drone hangar. Actually, you've reached the Shelby Shit Show. This is Shelby. Who the fuck is this?
Hi, am I caller number 5?
We were looking for caller 6. I'm sorry. You'll have to call again, but thank you very much. I don't know who it was, but I hung up on him. That's the power of the thumb.
That's what happens.
That's what happens
when you're calling number 5.
That's what happens when you play with a hammer. Sometimes you get smashed. You remember, I have the power.
Yeah.
I have the power of the motherfucking thumb. But it shows for you. If you wanted to call back, please do. We're just kidding with you. We're always having fun here. Remember, again, this is the Shelby Shit Show, where anything and everything will happen, and including sometimes I exercise the thumb, and I realize the power that we have now. It's kind of funny. But call back. We were looking for caller 6. That was caller 5. But you were caller 5. We were looking for 6. Caller 6, I'm hoping it's Ty. And it probably was Ty that called. Who knows? I really don't know who it was, because I actually have done you all a favor that I cannot get your numbers off here. So when it rings to me, it actually just pops up the drone hangar. So I don't know where you're calling from. I don't know who the hell it is. So they asked me, did I want to have that feature where I could see your phone numbers, and I said, no, you know what? Actually, don't. I don't want to see anybody's numbers. Just kill that feature. Oh, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm not. We're not selling, or we're not doing anything like that. I don't need all that. She's like, okay. And that's when it spilled into more talking about what the hell the number's for, because it was really confusing her. That lady was thoroughly confused for a while. When it all came together, though, that's when she lost her shit. That was so damn funny, man. It was My wife was right there. She was hearing part of it. She's like, "What the? Is there something wrong with your phone number?" I'm like, "No, there's nothing wrong with my phone number." I mean, I'm talking about we've got a number for the show. She's like, "What?" All right, here we go. Here's caller number 6. That's who we wanted to hear from, folks. You've reached the Shelby Shit Show. This is Shelby. Who the fuck is this?
Did somebody say Speckwing?
Someone said Speckwing. Does that sound like Blitz?
This is Blitz.
Yeah, I recognize that sexy voice.
Yeah.
What's up? You actually called in, folks. That's Blitzkrieg. That's Blitz. It's Anthony that you've been seeing on the screen up there. Janello. Is that you say it that way, right?
Yeah, Janello.
Yeah, I always think I butcher it, and I'm sure I probably do. But anyways, let's I give you an applause, but we're actually on the phone, and I don't know if I can do that. Let's see if I can throw an applause and it sound good. That's Anthony Blitzkrieg. He's calling in. He's my main competition this year. It's been last year too. It was like I want to say, yeah, you are my main competition. I mean, everybody is that when Bond and everybody shows up, they are too. But it just seems like he and I are going at it, like cats in a back alley.
Yeah, it's anybody's race.
It's anybody's race. It's what Spec's so fun, man.
It was awesome.
It brings.
It is. It really is. And I heard you guys. Granted, there's quite a bit of a delay here between what's on the phone versus what's on the net here.
Okay.
But like you guys are saying, go out and buy a recruit with a flight controller versus getting yourself a Speckwing and fly like a man.
Yeah.
I would say definitely go for the Speckwing.
Go for the Speckwing.
It's hands down the best wing you can buy.
Do it.
And your thought is behind it, Anthony. What's your reasoning again behind why you should just jump, other than balls have descended and balls are still in?
Well, first and foremost, the first mistake is a flight controller.
Sorry, though.
Can we agree that the first mistake is? Can we agree that the first mistake is a flight controller?
Yes, first mistake.
Absolutely.
I agree. I think throwing it's kind of like the way I can, because we have quad guys watch quad female pilots, male pilots, whatever. It's the same for you guys when you're flying a quad, that when you run acro mode versus the stabilized mode, it's the same thing.
Yep.
As soon as you've heard it a million times. I've done it way back when. And I was forced when I first to get off of stabilized mode. Like P-Shaw eventually, when he found out, he was like, "Dude, that's enough. Today, you stop. we're taking that feature off your thing." When we plugged it into, I think, what the hell was it back then? Beta flight or whatever, or base flight. I don't know. Way back when.
Clean flight.
Yeah, it's before that. Anyway, so took it off and made me fly it in acro. And the next thing you know, I'm like, "What the fuck? This is crazy." But then it was like, thank God I did. Because it's a crutch. You get used to that crutch. You'll never experience, to me, you'll never experience a real flight.
It teaches you bad habits.
Yes.
It really does.
Absolutely. Absolutely
it teaches all
bad
the wrong
habits.
things. I mean, that whole auto level, auto correct. I mean, it just teaches you bad habits. It doesn't show you the right way to do it and how to level yourself off, and the proper way of flying.
That's what that means.
I would say definitely go with a Speckwing. If you can build it yourself, do it. If not, get somebody else to build it. And then not only that, but the Speckwing can take a better beating than half of those.
I agree.
Than some of those other wings that are out there.
Every other,
especially with a good covering on it.
I won't say every other wing. I'd say most. I agree with what you said on that one, which is the Speckwing takes a fucking tremendous. I don't care which one you have either, and because right wings are. I don't say notorious. Right wings are a little more fragile, on the fragile end at times, it seems. And it just seems. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's just the nose. I don't know. But the Speckwing on all the manufacturers, it just handles a beating. You can just knock the shit out of this thing and just keep going and keep going and going and going. I mean, to a point. If you really start thinning that thing out, it will break. I don't know what.
Show me another wing that you can go. Show me another wing that you can go wide open throttle for 12 minutes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think anything. I think the only thing that's doing it right now is that damn Speckwing, because that Speckwing is this. You can just go and go and go and go. And when I first started figuring, I can't.
The Speckwing cannot be beat.
I totally agree.
For cruising,
I totally agree.
It's perfect for freestyle. Toss a camera on it, it'll do it. You can't touch the Speckwing. It's the best thing on the market. The best starter wing. Yeah. It could be docile or it could be a beast.
I totally agree with you.
It's all how you build it. It's all how you build it.
I totally agree. I mean, you can get away with a shitty build on a spec wing and have some tolerance. It depends on the manufacturer, I think. No, I don't know. Maybe that's not true. Maybe that's not right.
Here's the thing of it, man.
Things have changed. The wing is designed, though. The design has changed over time, and it's gotten a little more. It's got a lot more refined. And where at once in the beginning, when Alex first put out that frame, right, the original VS spec was built in mind with the new pilot in mind. That you could just kind of fudge here, you get fudge there. It's not really going to fuck anything up, and it's, if your CG is like, you get so much play in the CG is ridiculous. You're like, but that was the intent, so that those people could buy it. But now it's changed. It's not quite the same anymore. I don't think.
No, well, not only that, but here's the other thing too. So let's say if you're starting off, okay, and it's your first build. You're like a little build virgin, and it's your first time, and you get it up, you get it flying, and then you learn some tricks. And here's the sweet part of the deal is that the wings themselves, the foam is pretty cheap. Now, there's some pretty cheap kits out there that are well worth it, $75 or so. And you can go back out, get yourself some new foam, and start over. Rip everything out of the old wing and pop it into the new wing, and you're up and running again with your new tricks and things that you learn, and you get a better build quality. And the more you build, the better off you are.
The planes that fly that you're built they fly completely different than the ones you buy out of the box.
Oh, for sure.
There's no comparison. I can tell you that. That's for sure. It's like riding. I guess the comparison would be. I don't know. We'd ask Hugo this one. Bicycles. It's riding a Schwinn versus the $5,000 carbon fiber race, frame. I don't know. Something to that extent. There it really is no comparison. They fly like the spec. If it's built right and it's built with detail in mind, that frame flies like no other wing I've ever flown flies like that. It just doesn't fly like it's
now
inverted and all this freestyle shit you can do on it. Like, I'm taking the racing aspect out of it. Like, just toss that shit out the window for right now. For a freestyle rig, that thing is amazingly fun. What's that?
You can buy cheap. I'll put this caveat out there.
Uh-oh.
You can buy cheap parts, and it'll fly kind of cheap. Or you can put quality parts into it, and it'll fly quality.
Yeah, totally agree.
Servos make a big difference. They really do.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's worth it to go out there and spend a little bit more money on the better servos, and it totally changes the flight characteristic of that wing. So I would say if there's one thing that you're going to splurge on decent servos. Yep.
And weight, if you're going to race, weight is something you need to keep in mind. Because that wing, the heavier it gets, the slower it goes down, and I won't say it's like linear in a way, but it is very much an abrupt, like it's a noticeable change. That no doubt. And it's so you got to keep weight if you're going to race it. If you're going to race it, you want to keep weight in mind, and you want to spend the money, like Blitz said, on good products to make it that much better. Like I said, to the detail, the more detail you put in it, the better you're going to get out of it. But if you want one to fly and just beat the shit out of it, you can build it, ragtag and throw some crap on it, and it will still fly. And it's going to, but it's going to be a basher, and it's, it's a very versatile wing, I think. I don't know. I really like that thing. So that's just me.
So I'll give you a little bit of a Blitz tip. I think that these wings fly the best at 6.5 inches from the tip of the nose.
Say it part again.
And if you can, I feel, in my personal opinion, that these wings fly the best at 6.5 inch CG from the nose. The CG 6.5. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to check what my measurements are that I put on the green machine or on the spec, on the right spec. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much they translate over as far as
the TBRC.
Right.
So
correct.
my choice is the TBRC, and I'll take 6.5 inch on the TBRC, and dude, it flies straight as an arrow.
I saw that in your vid.
It turns wicked hard.
Yep. CG is crucial. Yep. I find on these now. Before
so one of the things that I find.
Good.
One of the things that I find to be an issue that I see, especially with some of the newer pilots who come out with their wings, is that they run more of a tail-heavy CG. Maybe it might be due to manufacturer specifications and so on.
That's the worst thing to do.
One of the things that you'll notice is that it's very hard to keep a line, And then when it gets windy out, they struggle big time. But once you start going more nose heavy, it'll hold a much straighter line and track better and even turn harder too.
And I think,
in the wind.
And and that's the thing. I think a lot of people, and I'm sorry to interject, but you brought it to the table probably unknowingly. That's kind of like what Chris Click's designs are. They put that nose and rock that in and lock it in, and it dips it. I learned that one from Clickety Clack. Dip some nose weight in there. Get that thing to poke down a little bit. The last thing you want to do is its ass to go down. You want its nose to go down, and sometimes adding a little more than from what your CG is in nose weight to make it go forward from where your CG that you think it is will actually lock it in. And like Blitz said, if you go watch his video that he posted today, was it Blitz or was it yesterday? I think it was today, right?
I posted one today.
Yeah, go watch that one. You can literally see how it locks down, and you want to see what I'm also talking about. You go watch the HD video that I did of the Green Machine, the spec. One of the loops that I do, and I come down, you can literally see the node just stop on a dime. Like it locks in, just like in yours when you're coming out of a turn on yours, Anthony, and it just you see it. You see the nose just kind of hit on a target, and it just locks. It's digital. It literally is digital. It's on a rail. Yeah. Bam.
And it really feels like that. It feels like a shitty flight. It feels like a shitty flight simulator. And I say shitty because it does exactly what you ask it to.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want, man. You want to fly. The ultimate of the day is, I think a lot of people don't understand. Don't let that frame fly you. You fly You fly that frame, man. You make the frame do what you want. You should never be reactionary. I mean, you're gonna be. It's just a part of it. But because of wind and all that bullshit. But the majority of the flight, you want to be in control. You want to be proactive, not reactive. You know what I mean? And you got to take that into consideration. What are you gonna say, Broseph? What did you want to say?
Exactly what you just said. You want to be flying that wing. You don't want to be chasing it. You don't want to have to be correcting every other second for what the wing is doing.
I agree. Well, hey, Blitz, I'm going to let you go because I need to keep moving on. I'm going to do one more call after you. But, folks, that was Go ahead. You got it.
I couldn't hear him at all.
Yeah, I got to figure out what his. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe it's this. Hold on. All right, try again. Broseph, talk to Blitz.
Blitz, it was great talking to you.
Nah, it sounds about the same. It's very faint in the background.
Very faint. All right, well, we're getting somewhere on him. I'll figure it out, but that's
right.
Point of the whole show. But, folks, that was Anthony, a.k.a. Blitzkrieg. He's out. That means phone lines are open for one more call. And the one call I'm looking for is literally the other part of the drone hangar. Motherfucking Tide Arbage. I think you're frozen too, so there we go. Now you're unfrozen. I unfroze you, Broseph, so in Skyplan you're free. You can now move around and gallivant around your room and show off your stuff in the background. I don't know. But I got time for one more caller. This has been great. You guys have been calling in all night. I mean, this is kind of crazy, but this is fun. It's been a good test. We've held on to like around 10 viewers. I mean, we're putting a lot of effort for 10 viewers. That's great, though. I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
Yeah, always fun at the hangar.
It is. The drone hangars are. They got to say the drone hangar. Don't say the hangar, because there is a place called the hangar, and that's coming up with. Well, it kind of leads me into. I'm going to kind of fade off that. I'll talk about that in a minute. Anyways, what are guests? Oh, Paul Cobb is going to be on this week. Paul's the guy who was going to be on for that was originally slated to be on the other weekend, but Merrill filled in for him. Paul's going to come in. He's going to talk about it and explain in more depth and detail, I guess, straight from the horse's mouth, what's going on with that. So I'm looking forward to hearing about that. Do not talk about that. We heard him fine. Yeah, you guys can hear him fine, but so Smooth Virus is saying that you all could hear him if you're watching the stream. However, the guest can't hear Broseph, so maybe we're reaching the limitations and we are expecting so much out of so little. We're getting a lot out of our money. I'm promising you that. We are literally getting the best that we can out of this, and I'm having.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, yes.
Because here, what should we call this? The S-Team? The S-Team? We're here to satisfy your shitty needs of FPV But no, mainly you're here to help us tweak the show, get it all ready for Sunday. This has been a good one. I think this was kind of cool. What do you think? I'm hoping I don't get a copyright infringement, which leads me to the last statement. Remember we were talking on the phone? We abused we abused. I mean, we literally abused the interwebs to make our sound like so great. Like all the music was great. Man, I hadn't had so many. I had a laundry list from YouTube of copyright complaints, like just a laundry. I'm not shitting you, man. I had to scroll through. Like usually it's just one. I mean, I had to go through all these and file a dispute just so I could try to see if I can keep the show on, like to keep the episode alive just for a little longer. It won't. Like that's why you can't view episode 9, and that's why you can't watch a great show, which was the Tuesday Shelby Sh Show, and because that was funny as hell too. But this is a great one. I'm hoping I haven't violated anything. I don't know if that song just did it. I know Careless Whisper was one of the infringements, so I know I can't play that one because that's Ty's. Oh man, it just sucks. I want to play that so bad. So we're stuck with the old school. But I thought of the loophole, and I told you about it. That was maybe run air views as far as the replay. So catch it while it's live. Be a part of it while it's live is what you and I were talking about, right? You call in the number, just like we've been doing. I mean, Blitz just called. We had all these people call, man. We had a great
That's awesome.
I mean, this is what
the chatty Cathys are coming over to the phone line.
They're coming over the phone line. They can get on. They adding more depth to the show. I think that's just really cool. See, it's working out. If you're authentic about something, then it will happen. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? The whole thought was to get everyone involved and let everybody be a part of the show, one way or another. This is what the Drone Hangar is about. The Shelby Sh Show is part of the hangar, but the Drone Hangar. But
Drone Hangar.
Everyone's allowed to participate. This is really where the shit gets changed. I'm babbling because I think my blood sugar's low and I haven't had anything to eat. What were we talking about? See? First sign. Get forgetfulness when you don't eat on time regularly. What were we talking about?
We were talking about the phone line.
Yeah, I know we were talking about the phone line. I thought we were talking about something before the phone line, though. I can't remember. But
we were talking about who's on this weekend. Paul Kopp was on.
Paul Kopp's on there. Oh, and Hugo. Hugo Salinas is going to be on.
The boss.
Yeah, the boss is going to be on. If you have any ties or time in wings, FPV wings, and this show is, a lot of times heavy wing because that's what I do. But we know a lot of quad people, and we're going to have them on too. And we've had other guests. We've had Colby Curtolo. We're going to have Zoe on. We're going to have, a number of other pilots coming up. However, Hugo has been in the game with wings. He's known for wings. He's known for a lot of things. But in the FPV community, it's been wings, and a.k.a. the boss. He's been in one video of mine that I've done. Which one was that one? That's the Hark. No, what the fuck one was that? Anyways, you got to go back and look at it. It's a cool one. But so he's going to be on. We'll talk to him, see what he's up to, find out what's shaking in Hugo Salinas' world.
Yeah.
And I bet you bottom dollar. I bet you everything in here that motherfucker will show up like he just came out of a salon. His hands will not have Lee press-on nails. He will have spent like $60, $70 to get his nails done. Motherfucker. He always says, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that. There you go. You say it. You can say it better. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that nonsense.
That's that New York accent down.
No. We love Bubalo. We love Hugo. So he's going to come on and grace us with his presence, and he's going to chit-chat. We're going to rack his brain. We'll have viewers call in. And the whole viewer call-in thing is great. Tony was great. He was spot on with that one, man. What other ideas you got, man?
They come as they go.
I just saw your neurons in your brain just fart. You're just like fucking taking it.
It's 10:30 on a Friday night. We've already had a 5-minute break. I ain't got no good right.
That is a brain fart if I've ever seen one.
A good idea is like Oreos and cupcakes. That's a good idea right now.
Oreos and cupcakes. Jesus. Can I go? What do you live next door to a Hostess factory?
I wish, right? That'd be nice.
You're diving into a golden sea of Twinkies. All right, I think that's probably a good time to start wrapping shit up. All right, I'm going to say, hey, Broseph, you're going to be on this weekend, so we're going to have Broseph as normal. That's just part of the show. Don't even have to worry about it whether he's going to be here, because that's just the part of the show. So we're evolving. We keep evolving and keeps getting better and better. So we'll talk to you. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow or later tonight or whatever. We start catching donuts again or whatever we're going to do. All right, folks. That was my brother, Broseph, a.k.a. Rotor Ranch. Say goodbye, Rotor Ranch. Toodles. Smooches. All right. I got to hang up on him later, brother, before there you go. All right. That sounds good. Let me see if we can get back over here. Cool. We made it through another Shelby Sh Show segment. Ty, this is your last chance for calling in. Otherwise, we're letting it go. Yeah, I think it's a good time to just let it go anyways. This is going on 10:35, a lot farther than I thought I was going to get on this one. But, folks, thank you so much for tuning in as usual. There's not that many left, but there's still enough to say that to all of you. Kick ass. The show, the number is available. It's live going forward. Now, when we're not on the air, it's not live. But you can call in still and listen to Digital Nancy tell you a set of instructions what to do to leave a message. So when I'm on, the show's live, you'll be able to call in. We'll be able to talk and talk to our viewers, talk to us, ask questions, make statements, comments, or whatever. It was a good show tonight. It's really good. I was very pleased with it. So thanks again, guys. Remember, show's 7 p.m. this Sunday, Eastern Time. Our guests will be Hugo Salinas, Paul Cap. Can never say it right. Paul, he knows who he is. We know who he is, or we're going to find out for sure when he's going to be coming on here and talking to us. Broseph, Ty Darbage, and the rest of the gang will be here on Sunday. So until next time, like always, go get you some of that, folks.